Hello YouTubers, this is Disney Video Collector back with a new video. This is the VHS update for you. I got a few new VHS tapes today, plus one from eBay a couple weeks back, as well as 3 new DVDs. It's been a while, it's been a couple months since my last video update, but without further ado, let's get started. This one right here is kind of a very rare and surprising find for me. This is supposedly the UK VHS of Song of the South, the 1946 live-action animation hybrid. The film was a subject of controversy because of its depiction of African Americans, and out of fear of backlash and accusations of racism, Michael Eisner stated that they did not want to do an official U.S. release of the film. So they released it everywhere else, including the UK and Japan and so on, but never in the United States. This tape, however, I got it, I tested it. It's basically a US bootleg of a UK tape because it's an official UK tape master, but on an NTSC standard tape. So I can pretty much watch this film because I tested it out. And you see, here's your proof right here. So this is a pretty rare find for me. I got it at a bookstore in town where I live. Bobby Driscoll, Luana Patton, and the man who played Uncle Remus, he passed away sadly. Right here is the 1993 VHS of Casablanca. This is the black and white version. Here's the side. The top. The back. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Paul Henreid. And Ingrid Bergman, she sadly passed away on her 67th birthday in 1982 due to breast cancer. Here's the tape, vertical gold sticker label. And I believe this does have a print date on it, but it's in black. It looks like there's a print date of October 9th, 1994. Right here. There it is. Casablanca is from 1942. Song of the South is from 1946. All right. Up next, we got the 1995 VHS of Little Giants, starring Rick Moranis and Ed O'Neill. This VHS was released February 7th, 1995. Here's the back of it. I tested out all these tapes. Most of them work well. It's just one tape that's pretty much beat up, which is the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea tape right there. But anyways, here's the tape. Little Giants. Print date on this tape is December 20th, 1994. About a week or two after I turned a year old. I think I said it in one of my other videos, and I'll say it again. I was born December 6th, 1993 at 5:59 p.m. I'm 31 years old now. Alright, up next we got the 1995 VHS of of a Little Princess. This VHS was released, and I looked it up before. I'm sorry. One moment, I'll be right back. Sorry, everybody, I'm back. This VHS was released September 19th, 1995. And if you're wondering what I'm watching on my TV, I'm watching Grand Sumo from Japan. The back of the tape. Alright. Here's the tape. Label. Print date on this tape is July 26, 1995. Okay. Up next, we got the 1997 VHS of Annabelle's Wish, featuring music done by country music legend Randy Travis, and also features voice work done by the likes of Rue McClanahan. Oh, Alison Krauss also does music for this movie as well. Yeah, Rue McClanahan did voice acting in this movie. Rue McClanahan, I believe, played Blanche in The Golden Girls, one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. One of my and Audrey's favorites. God rest her soul. She passed away at the age of 85. 2 months to the day after she turned 85, on November 15th in 2024. But anyways, here's the tape. Label. No print date. Alright. Up next is the 1998 30th anniversary tribute edition of Oliver, Columbia TriStar Family Collection. After I show you the tape, I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back and tell you what the release date of the tape was. I'll do that for each tape. Alright. Yeah, these cases are a little tricky. Alright. Let me bring this up here. Here's the tape, the label, and the Columbia TriStar labels. You hold them up to the light and you look at them right, you can see the Columbia TriStar logo embedded into the labels as well. No print date. Come on, get back in the case, darn it. And boop. Alright, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to tell you when this tape here was released. Alright, everyone. The VHS, the release date for this VHS of Oliver is August 11th, 1998. Up next, we got the 1999 or 2000 VHS of Stuart Little. I had to get this because I already have the VHS for Stuart Little too, so why not get the first one? Jonathan Lipnicki, Gina Davis, Hugh Laurie, Nathan Lane, Michael J. Fox. Okay, yep, this is 2000 VHS because it says 2000 layout. DVDs just fell over. Tape. Label. Yep, see? Columbia TriStar logo right there. No print date. Stuart Little being one of my most favorite movies of all time. Loved it since I was a kid. Man, to think, it first came out when I was about 5 going on 6 years old. Alright. I'll be right back in just a moment. The release date for the 2000 VHS of Stuart Little was April 18th, 2000. Up next, we got the 1986 VHS of K-9 Commando, which is a compilation of short films during World War II, starring Pluto. This was released October 14th, 1986. A YouTuber that I'm subscribed to, known as Kyle Lowe, formerly known as IMAX Nation 1980, has a copy of this, but his was a Canadian copy. This is an American copy. Contains the Army mascot from 1942, Dog Watch 1945, and K-9 Patrol 1945. Running time 23 minutes. This is one of those rare tapes that has the dark red FBI warning screens and the video dealer announcement. And it has the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo with the presents below it. Here's the tape, label. Print date on this tape is November 14th, 1986. I was so glad to find this. Alright. Just a minute. Let me get that a minute. Alright. Yeah. This tape, it plays, but it's a little beat up because I think a part of the tape may have been scrunched or something. But this is the 1992 VHS of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A really good film. I'll find another copy that's in more decent condition. I once had a copy of this, and my other copy had a vertical sticker label. And here's the back of it. This is an old Blockbuster rental, so that's probably why it's been beat up. Proof by the stickers on the tape, but here's the tape, the label. Print date on this tape is February 5th, 1992. Okay. Up next, I believe this is the 1993 or 94 VHS of Old Yeller, the Family Film Collection Edition. I'll pause in a minute or after I show you the tape to look up the release dates for both these tapes. Here's the back. The other side. Here's the top. The tape, the label. Print date on this tape is July 21st, 1994. So this is probably the 1994 VHS. I'll look up the release date in a minute. If I can get this darn case on the tape. Alright everybody, I'll be back in just a moment. This is actually supposed to be from 1991, but it's a later print. This was released September 11th, 1991. This tape was released October 28th, 1994. Alright, up next I got 2 copies of The Nightmare Before Christmas. They both have the trailers for The Lion King, D to the Mighty Ducks, and Gargoyles. This tape I got off eBay a week or two back. This one right here I got today with all the other tapes and DVDs. But this one I got off eBay. It's in more decent condition than this one. Alright. Got promos. Oh, come on. And, of course, the case is going to slide. It's got promo materials on the inside. But anyways, here's the tape, the label. Print date on this tape is September 1st, 1994. A good film. Alright. Here's the one I got today at a bookstore. Excuse me, by the government center where I live. And all these were like 10 cents a tape or so you can't beat that. And even though you're not going to be interested, the sumo match that's going on now is Kawamura versus Asanoyama. And Asanoyama is a former Ozeki who is returning in the Sandanme ranks again for the second time, this time due to injury. The first time was due to suspension for breaking COVID-19 protocols. But this time he's returning from injury. But anyways, back to the topic at hand here. I showed you the case. Here's the tape, the label. Print date on this tape is July 31st, 1994. I believe the copy that I had originally before I lost all my tapes was it only had the promo for The Lion King and D2 the Mighty Ducks. I apologize if the TV's too loud. Up next is the 1994 Masterpiece Collection Edition of So Dear to My Heart, released October 28th, 1994. This, I tested it. This is the earliest edition, which has the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo on it, the Sorcerer Mickey logo. I want to find a copy that has the Masterpiece Collection logo on it. So I have to find a later print of it. But anyways, here's the tape. Label. Print date, August 18th, 1994. Got a booklet in here. I'm going to pause for just a minute and I'll be right back. Because I got to look up the release date for The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas was released on VHS September 30th, 1994. Moving this over here. This is the 1994 VHS of Iron Will. This was released June 29th, 1994. This is a later print from like 2003, but it has the same 1994 VHS master. This actually is a pretty good movie. And it has David Ogden Stiers in it. Most famously, the voice of Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast, Governor Ratcliffe from the Pocahontas franchise, Dr. Jumba Jukiba from Lilo and Stitch, you name it. But here's the tape, label, print date, July 9th, 2003. Up next is the 1997 VHS of Jungle to Jungle starring Tim Allen. I'll look up the release date in a minute. The side, the back. Tape. Label print date on this tape is August 20th, 2001. But this tape is from 1997. It's just a 2001 reprint with the same 1997 tape master. I'll look at the VHS release date after I show you this one. This is the 1998 VHS of Flubber, starring the late great Robin Williams. This, I believe, was released April 29th, 1998. This is the 1997 remake of The Absent-Minded Professor. God rest Robin Williams' soul. There will never be another like him. Here's the tape, the label. I once had a copy that had a white horizontal sticker label, but that copy's gone because I lost it. But anyways, tape showed you the label. Print date March 5th, 1998. Got promo materials on the inside, as you see. Or I'll tell you the release date of this after I show you this. This is the 1998 VHS of Lion King 2: Simba's Pride, released October 27th, 1998. The back. Tape. Label. Print date on this tape is trying to focus. I hate the focus on this thing at times. For out loud. Print date on this tape is September 28th, 1998. This was printed a couple weeks after the house I was living in at the time when I was 4 going on 5 caught fire. But thankfully, my family and I made it out of that house alive. Because it was just me, my sister, my brother, and my mother at the time. My other sister and my dad were at work and so on, and my aunt who lived next door to us at the time was at a doctor's appointment, and my other sister and my dad were at work. Alright, I'm going to pause and I'll be back in just a moment. This was released on VHS July 29th, 1997. And up next we got the 2001 Platinum Edition VHS of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released October 9th, 2001. Here's the tape, label. Print date on this tape is October 1st, 2001, a couple days before its release. Up next, we got the 2002 VHS of The Rookie, starring Dennis Quaid. This was released August 27th, 2002. We have the back. Here's the tape, the label. Print date on this tape is July 31st, 2002. Up next, the last tape for this video, the 2003 VHS of The Jungle Book 2, starring John Goodman as Baloo the Bear this time, replacing the late great Phil Harris. Here's the side. The back. Here's the tape, the dark sticker label. Print date on this tape is April 30th, 2003. Glad I got this on tape again. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna be right back in just a minute. This was released June 10th, 2003. Up next, we got the 2006 DVD of Blue's Clues, Blue's Biggest Stories. This was released August 1st, 2006. Had to pick this up because I'm a lifelong Blue's Clues fan. Okay, good. Got special features on here. Includes Blue's Birthday, which is one of my favorite episodes. Treasure Hunt, another favorite. Blue's Pajama Party. Magenta Gets Glasses. Two more of my favorites. Steve Goes to College, the one where Steve Burns leaves the show and Donovan Patton takes over as Joe, host of the show. Blue Takes You to School, The Legend of the Blue Puppy, which I believe is the start of the Blues Room segments. And then Blues Room Snack Time Playdate. Here's the disc. I'll always forever be a Blues Clues fan, especially OG Steve Burns, original host. Or sometimes I'll joke and say Steve is the OG original gangsta of Blues Clues. Alright. Up next is the 2002 DVD of the Country Bears. I also have this on VHS, so that's a plus. But I'm glad to also have the DVD as well. This must have been a former rental. Alright. Here's the disc. The scene selection and so on. Alright. And last, we got the 2007 DVD of Bridge to Terabithia. Walt Disney Pictures and Walden Media. Same company behind the production of The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. After I'm done, I'll pause and I'll tell you the release date of the Country Bears DVD and this DVD right here. I remember watching this film when I was in school. Yep, 2007 release date. Here's the disc. This is the full screen edition. They also had the widescreen edition as well. But no manual or anything like that. Alright, and I'm gonna pause the video for just a minute and then I'll be right back. Alright, the Country Bears DVD was released on December 17th, 2002, and the Bridge to Terabithia DVD was released. It was released June 19th, 2007. December 17th, 2002. June 19th, 2007. I'm a little forgetful, so I have to use my tablet to check the release dates. I apologize for that, and I apologize for all the pauses, but I hope and pray that you all enjoyed watching this. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun. Davis, I want to say Davis, Kyler, James, but I meant to say Disney Video Collector out.